What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Sam Walker. I'm the CEO and founder of Legit.com. And in today's video, we're going to show you how we dominated Google. And no matter how much you hate, there's nothing you can do about it. And cut. Once some folks get on, let me know if you can see and hear me, please. I just need to make sure I'm not talking to myself. Shannon says, all good. Thank you, Shannon. We'll get started here in a minute or two. Today, we're just going to recap where we are in our case study, and then we're going to I'll probably take most of the time, but I'll take any questions and we'll talk about what we're going to do next as well. So while you guys are getting warmed up, I am going to go and share this across the Facebooks. Trying to sound like Frank Kern there. He always says it that way. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. Heath, what's up, Heath? Don't see you on here too often. Highlights and followers. And let's share this to a few groups. It's 7 a.m. here. That's why. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I had somebody wanted to do a podcast with me at 4 a.m. And that was the only time all year so far I've said no. And that was the only time they were willing to do it was at 4 a.m. I'm like, nah, I'm all right. Clip Mix says, hello, boss. Chips for free. Now I want some chips. Thanks a lot. Just kidding. It says, hello, boss. Brian, what's up, Brian? Says, hey, Chris. Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Heath says, ouch. Yeah, no. And it wouldn't have been good for them either for me to be there at 4 a.m. because I'm an 8 a.m. morning person, but I'm not a 4 a.m. morning person. So. All right, let's do some at everyone's. Juan Mesa says, hi, all. Hello, Juan. Osman says, hello. Hello, Osman, with your cool profile picture. Nafiz says, hey, boss. What's up, Nafiz? Good to see you, as always. All right, let's get into it. I am done spreading the love. Love your border. Oh, thank you. You mean on my profile pic? Thank you. I'm proud of that because I did that myself, and I rarely I'm not graphically inclined at all. So I just watched a Canva tutorial on YouTube, and just did it myself. Sure. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Oh, don't. All right. Present, share screen. It's probably weird that I always say what buttons I'm clicking, but I don't like there to be silence. Hey, look at me looking shocked. All right, we'll come back to that. Let's look at the schedule for today first. And first, our Think Big principle of today is massive action, massive results. Thinking big is not big enough. Big action is the bridge between vision and reality. So I want to know what is one massive action you can take today to move closer to your goal, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be bold. So stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating it today. That's my challenge for all of you today, is to think about what action you can do and do it even bigger. Morning routine. I think big before I get out of bed. I wake up. I think about my long-term goals and envision them, and then I think about what I have to do that day and how I can do even more of it to get me closer to them. Then I check 8 sleep and aura. Today's were not bad, but not legendary. We do a little bit of exercising, although if I'm being honest, I didn't do that today. I just forgot to update this. We have breakfast and we read the Daily Stoic. Today I did some performance reviews. I still have of our team. I don't like that term. It comes off negative to me, but I don't know what else to use for it. So I'm open to suggestions on that if anybody has them. But we're doing that right now. I reviewed my orders. I still have to hire a designer. I put that in red because I've been putting it off for too long. I prepared for, and then I had an AI team meeting. So every other Thursday we meet with, Jim and I meet with our AI developer to discuss our progress and our goals and our next steps and all those things. We got some cool shit that we're working on, and that's cool. And then I went ahead and massage. It's a tough life that I have. Take care of yourself though. And that's one important way to do it. And then I had to prepare for today's live stream, and now I'm doing today's live stream. And then later I'll review my messages. I got to post to Facebook. I have another part in the series that I'm posting. And then I post the Think Big Challenge in Slack. I think I've actually got those scheduled out for a couple weeks though. And then I want to refine my new SaaS because I haven't had time to get back to that. And we'll have a little dinner and we'll read for at least an hour. And then we'll get our bedtime ritual so we get some glorious sleep and rest well so we can wake up ready to conquer tomorrow as well. So that is my behind the scenes schedule. That's what I'm doing today. So that's that. Now let's take a look at our progress. Let's go up to the AI dashboard. And why is it on? Okay, cool. You can see our page views and our uptime monitor, page speed, users. Nothing in Search Console. I have a support window open somewhere because I can hear the noises. You can see that these are Google Maps rankings it's pulling in, and it's not supposed to. I don't know where the hell it's getting this one though. I cannot find that anywhere. So we're going to look in Bright Local at that in a minute. We'll show more here. We'll come back. Hey, kitchen and the rest are hovering in the mid 30s to low 40s. Once we get to links, that'll start taking off. And you can see this is starting to pick up some more links, at least than it did yesterday. I want to get to where, and this is something if developers are listening, I'd like to get this to where it shows 1 link per domain, or at least has the option to show 1 link per domain. But you can see our press release is starting to show up. So we should start to see some more movement soon. And we're still waiting on the Web 2.0s. I think I got a message from this guy where I can put in the details for our domain authority stack. And I also have some social signals working from my account. Let's see what he said. Well, where is it? Oh, there we go. Things we need. Website, NAP, description, social profiles, and keywords. Okay. So this is going to be kind of a pain in the ass to put in here, but it is what it is. Let's do it this way. That's even more. All right. So https:// Aaron says hi. Hello, Aaron. You're on time today. Yes, sir. That's what we're following, is that guide step by step by step. NAP. Let me go grab that. You think I'd have it memorized by now. I think it's like 701 something or another street. 7th, I think. Yeah. This is a pain in the ass too. We need to, if you're watching, we need to be able to like stretch this out so we can see more of the chat. I swear I don't remember it always being that way. phone number, which we got another call today, by the way. I feel bad because I can't help them. All right. And then description. I guess I got to get that from Google. Do. Do you guys see the thumbnail for this? It's this today's stream. I got a little salty. Oh, come on. All right. So we need the description. You can see we're at number one. Well, it's probably getting filtered results because I'm logged in. I was gonna say we got number 1, number 2, and number 4 right now, but it's probably different if I go incognito. The description. And social profiles. Fuck's sake, I'm just gonna send this. Social profiles. And keywords. Fucking A. We're just going to put in the 2. Well, no, we'll put in more. Love the thumbnail, matches my attitude today. Two. And then we're just going to do 2 more. Home remodeling near me, which we're going to also add to our rank tracker because we noticed yesterday we were ranking number 5 for that, thanks to, I want to say it was Dan that pointed that out. All right, so that's that. Now let's go add that to our rank tracker while I'm talking about it. Let's see, it's under search, it's online visibility. Kamrul says, hello, bro. Man, now 3:12 a.m. Wow, you're up either early or late. I guess depending on how you look at it. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so add keyword. Actually, let's do it from settings. Settings. And add keyword. Home remodeling near me. I believe that was the one that we had. We're also going to enter home remodeling once it gets done adding. And then we will look at local. Well, yeah, we'll look at local dominator. I'm probably going to have to buy some more credits. Little better Facebook turnout today, but Facebook Live is just not hitting the way it used to. Oh. Fuck. All right, let's go back to our overview. Creators Club says hello. Hello, Creators Club. I'm going to start calling you Norm. Hopefully somebody here is old enough to get that reference. Pueblo. That's interesting. That's probably because we added it through there. Home remodeling near me, and I'm I'm not super confident in how quickly it picked that up. But all right, so let's go over to Bright Local and check a few of these things because we're getting some strange results. So let's stop, present, share, window here. All right. All right, so we're going to look up home remodeling from Pueblo CO. Let's make that capital. I don't think it matters, but all right. First of all, we'll start with organic. Nice to meet you too, Chashnal. Sorry if I did. Whatever. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. I almost certainly did not. Why does it do that? All right. Well, number one, organic, and holy shit, number one maps and number two organic for home remodeling. So suck it, guy who was saying earlier that nobody even from Pueblo would use Pueblo home remodeling. Get fucked. Of course, apparently it doesn't count because I used an EMD because results are not the only thing that matters. So let's save that. Put that on Facebook as well. And in a second, we'll check the maps, but obviously we're number one in maps as well. So I didn't even realize we were ranking that high. That's better than we were yesterday. Why did it not? All right, hold on one second. I've got to be petty for a second here. I guess I can't post it there. Oh, well, fuck. We'll put it here then. I know I can save it there. All right, sorry about that. And let's see what. I mean, I guess we already see it in maps right there, but I guess we'll do maps. Search again, and we'll do home remodeling near me. Pueblo CO. And we'll search organic as well. Page one. There we are, number one in maps. And number four in organic, which is even better than yesterday. So, wow. And that's a $33,000, 33,000 a month search term. And we haven't even really gotten into the best part of our SEO yet. So you know what? Haters, suck it. And let's look at what was the other ones. Now, I think that's good enough for now, unless anybody wants to see anything else. But let's go into Local Dominator and see how well we're crushing there as well. All right. Sorry about that. I got distracted there momentarily. All right. So that was that. I enjoyed that probably a little more than I should. So Local Dominator. And I am out of credits. So upgrade. Can I just buy more credits? Holy shit. All right. I'm just going to up. Wow. That's quite a jump. All right. I am going to. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to go up to 90. Fuck it. Confirm. I'm doing this off camera because I'm going to have to put in my credit card information. No. Why would it not return? All right, so let's look in local dominator and see how we're doing there. No, I get it. These things are expensive as fuck to run, and Eldar's a good guy. So, and also, I don't need any more years off my life. Kicking ass. Thank you. William, I have to show you since you were part of the conversation earlier. I don't know if you just signed on, but apparently, let's go. I think I spelled that wrong. Yeah. Yeah, well then I'm glad because I mean, I know it doesn't count because it's an EMD and all, but number 2 for home remodeling when searching from when searching from Colorado. So, and number 1 in maps. So, and that's at least according to Keywords Everywhere is 49,500 search terms. So, suck it, hater. All right, those that aren't in on the joke probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about, but that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead. That's literally what I made my thumbnail was saying suck it. So let's go ahead and check today's stats. And John, you were saying we're actually going to work with, I don't know if I should announce this or not, but we're probably actually working on possibly integrating this into the dashboard. So that way we have it all in one place. So we're just going to refresh all of these. All right. Bulk scan, run, apply, confirm. I really wish, I know I say this every day, but I really wish that auto refreshed. All right, we're going to wait for that to finish. I'm not going to open most of them. Home remodeling near me, which is interesting because when we opened it in Bright Local, it showed number 1. So I guess it depends on where we were. Number 1 for home remodeling Pueblo, top 3 for home remodeling, number 1 for home remodeling Pueblo, and then we're climbing for some others. So not bad, considering we haven't even really gotten into the meat of the campaign yet. So I need to work affordable into the page some. That seems to be a term that people want. All right, enough of that. So, all right, anybody have any questions before we move on and kind of recap where we are and then talk about what another one about what's next? I'm just going to not even touch that. All right, so let's go into it. So let's recap. As of today, February 27th, we chose a niche and a location. And we chose it democratically, by the way. The day that we started this stream, I had people that were on that day choose both the niche and the location. I told them I wanted a service that was expensive and in a city with, I didn't say a specific number, but I wanted a decent sized city. And the population in Pueblo is like 100,000 or so, a little over 100,000. And I've never done home remodeling, but I'm assuming it's expensive. We bought a domain from Namecheap, and we got a design of the site from this service here from my good buddy Shivam, the SEO Crunch, which still sounds like a candy bar to me, but anyway. And then we bought a domain All right, I already said that. We set up the AI dashboard, which is this. And then we expensive and great for ranking. Yeah, which is basically what this is. I'm not a real business, so there's nothing else to use this. We set up Google Analytics, Search Console, and Local Dominator, and we connected the first two to the dashboard, as you can see here. It's really weird to me that this. Oh, I have to refresh it. That's why. I've been saying that every day, and I forgot I have to refresh it because it's only showing up to February 8th. So where is it? Google Search Console. Fucking A. No wonder. Not of 6. I want of the last 7 days. That's what we want. That explains it. That was starting to bother me. So let's see what queries. Although I've always found this to be a bit unreliable, but home remodeling Pueblo, kitchen remodeling Pueblo. That's interesting. Pueblo home remodeling, basically basement contractors. Interesting. So this gives us some idea of other terms that we can start ranking. And I think that's one of the next things we're going to do is start optimizing some of the other pages. But let's continue. Top pages, obviously the home page and the about page. That basement remodeling page, that's insightful. So I'm glad that I finally noticed that shit. So, all right, cool. Why does it do that every time? All right. And we connected Local Dominator. We did our on page using the AI dashboard, which is over here under reports, I think. Cannot wait for you guys to see what we have in store for this, by the way. Where is it? No. Must be under tools. I can never remember. No. Must be recommendations then. Well, for fuck's sake. All right. Technical. Chris, and I missed it, but when was the start date? I have it in a playlist, all of them in a playlist, but it was 22 days ago, whatever day that would be. But I'll put it local SEO case study.com. And it should redirect you to the YouTube playlist. I couldn't believe this domain was available, by the way. All right, here we go. Yeah, we did the on page with both the technical tab as well as the content checker, or the audit as we call it. Why does it white out like that every time? We claimed and optimized a GMB. We used an exact match name because it was fake business, and why not give ourselves as much advantage as possible? Is it possible that it wouldn't have ranked as quickly without an EMD? Most likely. Would the same process work? Yes. If you read the guide, or you go through the course that's attached to the guide, you'll see that I have a non-EMD doing the exact same thing. So suck it, haters. All right. And we optimized it. We did that live. It's right here if you want to look at it. You can see, let's see, this performance I never find very accurate, but I mean, it's not even consistent with itself because it says 83 searches, but less than 50 searches. So calls, it's definitely getting calls. We had one live yesterday, bookings, directions 13, and website clicks 12. So we did that. Of course, it goes white again. We ordered foundational links, which have been delivered. We ordered citations, which have been delivered, and we looked at both of those. Our Web 2.0, funny story. Yesterday, if you were watching, you saw me get pissed when I saw that somebody else was creating Web 2.0s and YouTube profiles and stuff around it. Well, it's the Web 2.0 service that I ordered. So those are starting to rank too. So that it's not quite delivered yet. We ordered social signals and social profiles. I still need to set up Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. And then we ordered a press release. And then, as you saw just a few minutes ago, we ordered the domain authority stack. We did that, I think, 2 days ago. And the results so far are we are 1.03 for Pueblo home remodeling, 3.05. And I think that's gone up to, what was it, like home remodeling 2.80. So it's actually gone up since yesterday. So again, suck it, hater. 2.75 for home remodeling, number 1 for home remodeling Pueblo, where this has gone up to number 2 for, or no, that was was like number 5, number 4, I think it was number 4. And then home remodeling, we were at number 2. And pages 3 and 4 for our main 2 keywords for home remodeling, Pueblo, and Pueblo home remodeling. Interesting that we're actually ranking better for the term that doesn't have the geo modifier, which, you know, I guess that just means, I don't know. I guess I'm still a fraud, but, you know, I'm a fraud that gets results. So that's all I care about. And then we have multiple properties on page 1. I think the Yelp actually fell off. Let's take a look at that. I think I forgot to look at that, but one sec. So, all right. Yeah, I forgot to look at that. So let's look at that. But the Yelp was ranking number 1 yesterday. I think that it dropped off and went back to the other Yelp, though. So we'll look here in a second. So, home remodeling Pueblo. SEO. Organic. Page 1. Oh, we're number 1 at maps, as if I haven't driven that point home. And we dropped to number 2 in organic. But this is our Yelp. I wonder if, I wonder how we're ranking in Yelp, like Yelp itself. Nah, it's going to give me a filtered result, I think. The answer is not for shit. So we're not ranking within Yelp at all. All right. So yeah, so we're crushing that as well. So why can I not switch between windows? Yeah, so we have a Yelp, a Facebook, a YouTube, X, various Web 2.0s ranking as well. So those are the results. And that's with us only having just started the month number 2 stuff. So let me ask you this. If you had gotten these kind of results if you do client SEO and you'd gotten these kind of results for your client in the first month, do you think they'd be happy? I'm actually asking. So please let me know in the chat. Do you think your client would be happy with getting these kinds of results in about 2 or 3 weeks, which is what we've done here? Let me know yes or no in the chat. I'd like to know how everyone sees that. I could because maybe I'm wrong. And then after that, we'll look at what comes next. So let me go ahead and open that while nobody is replying. Keith says, yeah, boy. I definitely read that in like a 90s voice. All right. Well, let's move right along. And you were asking, by the way, Keith, if we were going by the guide, and it is. We're going literally step by step through this. So we've done. I'm going to do my own testing with a new locksmith client I have. Awesome. I mean, to be fully transparent, I don't guarantee results, but I know this is what's worked for me, and I'm literally doing it in front of everyone, showing that it works. So, it might only get you 75% or 80%, but still. Kamar says, yeah, man. Awesome. All right. So we have gone through month number 0. Let me zoom in. We set up the dashboard. We set up analytics. We set up Search Console. Aaron says, thank you for guaranteeing results. Yeah, we did that. We did some keyword research. This is the other thing that I've shown, by the way. I'm going to testing on a wildlife removal client I have. Oh, cool. It's an interesting niche. Yeah, we did some keyword research. We used both ChatGPT as well as a couple of legit services for that. All right, where are we? We set up Local Dominator. We did our on-page SEO. We claimed and optimized our Google Business Profile, and we started doing off-page SEO by doing. And I'm hungry. For fuck's sake. All right, we did foundation links, we did citations, we did social media profiles, although I still have a few key ones I need to do. Web 2.0 sites are still being done, but we saw some of those yesterday. We did social signals. So that's it. We did all the month one stuff in less than 3 weeks. And we are on to month number two. We ordered a press release. We ordered a domain authority stack, and I have social signals going on my end. Since we're using an EMD, we're not going to need more social profiles or Web 2.0s. So we'll skip that. So the next thing we're going to do is schema. So should we do schema today, or do you want me to squeeze another day's results out of that? There's only about 12 people on right now. So let me know if you want me to do schema today. I can show you who I use for that, or I can call it a day. It's up to you. I know it's late for some of you folks, or early for some of you other folks. And plus, that's an interesting thing I've always wondered. At what point does late become early? Like if you stay up till 4 a.m., are you up early or are you up late? Schema. All right, let's do it. All right, so there's two ways you can go about this. The first is to do it yourself, which can get you like the bare bones. And to do that for now, I recommend this tool from Technical SEO Tools. Fuck, I was hoping that would open in a new tab. Whatever. But we're going to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it with this, and then I'm going to show you a service that's better at it. All right, so we want local business type. Hopefully remodeling is in there. No. Home and construction, that's probably close enough. More specific type. I guess general contractor is as close as we're going to get. Pueblo home remodeling, or no, home remodeling Pueblo. Image URL. Where is our site? There it is. And copy image URL or copy image address. I think in Firefox it says URL. Phone. Oops. Copy. I got too many tabs open. Google Chrome is not good at memory management. Why did it not keep the? Oh, I did. I see what I did. I don't know what that is. URL. Phone. Oh, I just wanted the phone number. Price range, I'm just going to leave that blank. Street address, 701 Court Street. I wonder if anybody's driven by there yet. Pueblo. Zip is 81003. Country is United States. State is Colorado. Latitude and longitude. Opening hours, I'm going to leave that blank. Why not? We'll do it. Day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Opens at 9. Closes at well, what does 09:00 and closes at what would 6 be? That would be 1800. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much it for the bare minimum for schema. So you would just copy this and you would log into the site. I don't remember the credentials, so let me just do this off camera real quick. I'm sure if Terry Samuels ever watches this, he's going to cry because he's masterful at schema and goes much more in depth. And holy crap, this is taking a long time to log in. Anytime I do live streaming, it just kills my bandwidth. But this should not be taking this long. While we're doing that, I'm going to bring up the schema service that I recently used that slayed. Why is this taking so long? There we go. All right. So then the way I like to do it is I install this plugin, custom CSS and JS, add HTML code, call it schema. Make sure that it's in the head, and paste. And for now, that's the bare minimum. And I'll show you how you can validate that in a minute, although I think our validator is broken. But let me find the service I used that crushed. I know the guy's name, but I can't. Okay, that's what it was. All right. So let's move it here. This is the service that I used from a great guy I met in India that I've known on and off for years, but I got to meet him in person in India. His name's Manidip. I hope that's how it's pronounced. And the schema he delivered was just incredibly in depth. I got him to do it for my personal brand site. I'll never not feel like a douche calling myself a personal brand, by the way. And he showed you all the different entities and the way it worked and everything. And then just look how long and in depth this is. And he even gave it like an explanation on how it works and how to use it and all that stuff. So in fact, I'll go ahead and order this again. But I'll put the link to this in the chat. And I'll update the guide as well with that because I want to update the guide with tracking links as well. So get my affiliate link because I am a marketer after all. And paste. Yeah, he does an amazing job, and we're going to go ahead and order that right now. Basic. And Cody Banks. I always think of that Disney show when I see that. Wallet, confirm and pay. Submit requirements. If you had a friend, because some people have those apparently, you could put in their name and their email, and this would send them an affiliate link of this service. So just a little way to make a little affiliate. All right, so target URL is Home Remodeling Pueblo. Social profiles is this. It's the only real social profile I have. Other web presence. I don't really have anything else. Hopefully this will be enough. Let me know if you need anything else. And we will tie this to our domain so we can keep track of it. homeremeditingpueblo.com. And yes, this information is copacetic start order. All right, so that's it. Let's go up to our dashboard and just show where that was in the overview. And then let's open the guide again to see what's next. Documents. Open with Chrome. Thank you, Dev, I believe it was that taught me that. If you scroll down here, now you'll see, where is it? That's added to our project so we can keep track of everything we've done for this project. So there's that. All right. That was pretty easy. Let's see what's next. I don't want to do too much today because I got to think of shit to talk about tomorrow. All right. So this was Brad. You were asking me about this yesterday. Some of this got removed. I don't think Brad's on right now, but foundation links, schema. Okay, so we did our schema. Actually, yesterday, it's funny you mentioned that, Blake. We got a phone call while I was on the live stream yesterday. In fact, let me see if no, I'm going to play this voicemail for you, but please don't call this guy, okay? Why is it not? Oops. Hold on.
Hey, looking for a good contractor. If you could, please give me a call back. 719-490-6127. Thanks.
So, yeah, and I got a couple more today as well, though they didn't leave a voicemail, probably because my voicemail says my own stuff. But, yeah, I know. But are you placing any of them? No, I haven't. And I need to decide what to do about that. I'm going to look into like those ring partner type sites. I forget what those are, because I really don't do a lot of rank and rent, but I'm going to look into those and see if I can't sell the leads that way. And yeah, so anyway, next up after schema is press release, which we already ordered, domain authority stack, which we already ordered. We're not doing those. We're not doing those. We're doing social signals. So I think we're going to stop there for now because we're almost 50 minutes in. But next up is the map stuff for month number 2. I'm probably not going to do all of this because we're doing so well without it that I just don't think it's needed. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow is go through and cherry pick which maps services I think are beneficial for us for month number 2. And I think what we'll also do if we have time is optimize some of the other pages on the site, because particularly the basement one, because I wouldn't have expected that in Colorado, but service. Yeah, I think what we'll do is also optimize this basement page and try to get that ranking for some terms too, because if you were here just a little bit ago, you saw in our Google Search Console, you have to go over to, where is it? To blah, 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 online visibility. This PDF. Oh, great question, Gabe. You can download it at the link I'm going to put on your screen in just a second here. go.legit.com/download. It's going to ask for your email and then it'll get sent to you right away. For some reason that it doesn't get sent to you, either message me on Facebook or email help@legit.com and they'll send it right over to you. But it should go over. Maybe like 2 out of 100 don't get it for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah. But yeah, you can just go right there, Gabe, and let me know if that doesn't work or if you have any trouble or anything like that. But let's see. Yeah, if you looked earlier, we were getting some queries for, let's sort by impressions, for some of these basement terms. So I think we're going to optimize that basement page and get us some ranking for that too, because, more is better. There's your brilliance for today. More is better. I was raised in the 80s, so big is better is kind of in my DNA, as it were. All right, fam. I've been hanging around my Gen Z employees too much. I think that's going to do it for today. But does anybody have any questions or have anything they'd like me to recap before we call it a day? I'll stick around for another few minutes, unless there's nothing. But I guess while we're on here, it's time to, as Jackie says, pay your tax. Oh, you got it? Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to me on YouTube and turn on notifications. I'm working really hard to bring you guys both the best live streams and the best like videos and the best content and the best shorts. And maybe at some point I'll even there's a couple videos on this channel about Parasite SEO. There's a couple of live streams that are a couple months back, or you can go. I think you were on those though, but this one as well for Parasite SEO. And if you stay tuned, I may have a new SaaS that I'm working on that will help with Reddit parasites. So stay there. But yeah, if you could subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. I'm working with a really expensive but really good agency to improve my channel, and it's working. I'm having my best month ever from both the live streams and from the video and so on. I should have mentioned that the donation will actually go to charity. So I would prefer that, as much as I appreciate you wanting to join the membership, I would prefer you do the donation because it'll actually go to a good cause that I'm going to announce as soon as the February numbers are done. So thank you for that. But you'll get, if you donate, I haven't really mentioned that today, but if you donate here by clicking on the top chat super chat, whatever you donate, you'll get some legit merch. And I have it set at 20 today. So I'll send you 2 pieces of legit merch, and every top chat. Why do I keep calling them that? Every super chat I make in February, the money will go to a charity that I'll donate to live on like the 2nd or the 3rd, once the metrics in the analytics catch up. And so far, let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, but yeah, if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate that. When I say subscribe, I just mean like the regular subscribe, not join the channel. But yeah, I mean, you're free to do that too. But of all the things, the subscribe means the most, so is the donation, because it's going to go to a good cause. I don't need the extra 10 or 20 bucks or whatever. Revenue. The navigation in this is not easy to find your way around in. I found it yesterday. Where the hell is it? Shorts, lives, how you make money, supers. Well, I'll try to find it again. Supers and gifts. Okay, so as of today, and this is delayed a couple days, I've made $172, and hopefully you can see that. Well, $172.30. Brandon Barron says, when is Jeremiah fighting again? I haven't been training that much. He messaged me recently and said he would be, and I forgot to get back to him, so I'm glad you mentioned that. A March 1st, holy shit, like that's 3 days from now, and then April 5th. Are you giving expensive merch? Why not that money? It's more than you get from Super Chat. Well, the merch I already have. The merch is already, like, the cost is already absorbed. And I'm going to give more, you kind of spoiled the surprise, but I'm going to give more than we make from Super Chats to the charity as well. And, it gets it incentivizes people to donate, as bad as that sounds. But anyway, if you could subscribe, that would be great. If you want to donate, you can do that too. It's only got about 5 minutes left. But either way, I appreciate you showing up. I know you all have a lot going on in your lives, and the fact that you take a few minutes out of it to spend it here with me means a lot. Like, I do my best to give you some value. And as much as I think that term is abused, I do my best. So thank you for taking the time to stay here to hang out with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, what did I say we were going to do? We're going to optimize another page, and we're going to look at the Google Maps for month 2. And we are going to continue dominating no matter what the haters say. So suck it, everybody that doesn't like it. For everybody that does, thank you. Unless there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and wrap up. All right. I'll give it another, 2 minutes, but I think that's going to do it. So thanks again, everyone. I'm sorry that I was a little salty in the thumbnail and in the title of this video, but a couple people deserved it. And, what can I say? I'm not perfect. Oh, and the merch, by the way, it's actually dirt cheap for us to get it. So. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Thank you again. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, figure out what you want out of life and go out and get it, because you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the world. Same time, not maybe the same time, but same thing tomorrow. Peace.